So now it's your turn, Lewis, to be the focus.
So I think I want my focus to be on the period of time after the fragments of humanity get away and how they...
Well, you could say sort of like you want the fracturing of Earth's people.
Yeah, let's fill in this column, because we haven't done that yet. Fly
Get all
off
of Jupiter's moons together.
Oh, fucking, oh my god, yeah, there's loads of planets, there's giant
various moons and planets.
Okay, so this goes in after Lewis's one and says, with dwindling resources, every moon/planet must fend for itself. The various ship nations begin fighting and raiding each other. P.S. Everyone decides that robot arms are stupid and lame.
Wow.
They've gone out of fashion, totally.
That's sort of what he made his name with that. That was his first sort of big
score.
That's how he got it known, yeah.
And then, boom, Lewis, it comes back.
Pass. Can I pass?
No, you
No,
have
think
to...
of things,
I have to come
think
up
of
with
gaps
something.
maybe, the title was Pirates.
Do I actually still use my lens though?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do... How did Rick defeat Zarblep? So we've got Rick, obviously. Is that his name?
Rick Pendragon.
I'll just write Rick PD.
Wow.
Rick PD.
Zarblep's there, Jeff's there,
Bad boys, what you gonna do?
and then it's open. Alright.
Wait, what?
How did Rick defeat Zarblep?
So who have you got there?
Rick PD, Zarblep and Jeff.
Yeah, you got him, Jeff.
Jeff.
Yeah,
Obviously. So, Ben, who do you want to be?
I'll be Jeff.
Have you wanted to be Jeff? So he's still got the weird voice, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's still a little, like, butt-licky cringe monster.
I think Simon wants to be Jeff.
Yeah, if you want to be
No,
Jeff,
no.
that's not a
I
problem.
was just thinking, who else? I mean, is the president of Earth still around? Would he be on Jupiter? Oh no, he would. Oh, maybe he's a hostage.
No way. I don't think he made it through this mess. Do
Well,
you?
it's so...
Well, maybe somehow. Someone's done a fucking hero play.
I like to think a few generations have passed. Living on the planet ships.
I'll be Rick. Fuck it.
Okay.
We're mixing it up.
So previously when we did this, you was Zarblep, Simon was Jeff. But now you're Jeff, and I assume I'm going to be Zarblep. You're not picking up.
This is
Which
this
is
kind
really
of happens.
weird.
No, this kind of happens.
Yeah, this
no,
is the
it's
idea,
fine.
like, it changes around. I'm just wondering whether or not, because Johnny Space was working for...
Oh my god.
The other guy. Yeah, another pirate.
Jock is there. Jock Scotchman.
Oh yeah, because like
Before he became a pirate.
Well, he gets smashed in this next one, doesn't he?
it's funny that he didn't mention it.
They did seem to know each other, though.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm gonna be someone else. I'm gonna be Rick's bodyguard, Krang the Fist.
Okay. Is he human?
Why is he called?
He is human. Yeah.
Why is he called Krang the Fist?
Well, you'll find out.
Oh god.
And he's like.
It's hype man. Oh, that's more like Jeff's role, isn't it?
We each have our own hype man. I'm
You're gonna be
Zarblep.
Zarblep.
So the scene is...
Well, people's motivations, what they want to achieve.
Yeah. So if you want to say like exactly where this is going to be set.
Okay,
and
so
then we'll say
basically-
what our intentions are.
Jupiter is in like this, is orbiting around like a lone sun, okay? It's like siphoning a bit of like hydrogen off the sun as like through refueling, okay? So like for its next jump, Rick comes in leading like Saturn, Mars, and Venus, okay? It's like...
Is it like they're at a service station and there's like a little like Tesco Metro or whatever?
And Jupiter's got like a couple of moons, right, that are armed as well, okay?
Right.
And so the three planets like Saturn, Mars, and Venus, like very heavily armed, come in, and Jupiter and the other ships like are caught unawares.
Oh, okay.
And then you can start off.
Were they cloaked?
So
Can you cloak a fucking
Oh no,
planet?
who's Rick?
I'm Rick.
Okay, so yeah, you've just walked in.
Hey! That's it. That's all I really need. So where have I walked in?
Walked into like the. You've just
walked in. That's the noise the ship makes.
It spools down after the jump from fucking hyperdrive or whatever we're using in this weird fucking setting.
Nice. Sure.
Well, none of us understood that until we.
What did you make when he goes the other way?
The funds drive has finished powering down.
That's fantastic. Great job.
So what are our intentions for the scene?
I think you've just radioed us to ask us for surrender. How about that?
Get Zarblep on the phone, stat.
Okay.
Well, I mean, phone, the space phone, the hyperphone.
Bring.
Yes, Zardop's phone.
My name is Craig the Fist.
Hello, yes? Is that
Is
meant to mean something to me?
Zarblep there, please?
Well, who are you? Why do you want to talk to Zarblep?
Craig.
Tell him it's Rick.
It's Rick.
Oh no! Zarblep!
Why are you disturbing me during my regeneration period? These dog faces do not heal themselves, you know. I've had to consume many humans when we were stealing this planet, and I'm still requiring serious care.
It's the humans, Master!
Oh no, already?
They're here!
Man the battle planets!
I don't know how they found us!
Mobilize the defense planets. Defense asteroids.
I think they're going to shoot at us, boss.
Ray shields.
I'm afraid Zarblep can't come to the phone right now.
He better come to the phone right now.
He's in the toilets. I don't really want to go into detail.
That's disgusting.
But we need 4 or 5 minutes.
They're stalling.
Charge the
And then-
volcano cannons.
Shields are raising.
I'm stalling. I would love to have a discussion with you. If you could just wait a moment while we get dressed and have a
If
little
you could
chat.
also wait a moment as well.
Fire the volcano cannon.
Shields are raised, Captain.
He can't do shit. I mean, it's like does nothing. Just
Is that the volcano cannon fire?
Yeah.
It's not very.
I think we should try a stronger weapon.
It
sort
sounds
of
like
embarrassing, really, isn't it? God, I would feel so humiliated if I were them.
Let me go in. I'll deal with that man-to-hand combat.
That's so out of fashion. Come on, move with the times. It's all about robo legs.
But I have both robo arms and robo legs and 4 robo heads.
What did he say he has?
He said he had multiple arms and legs and heads, all robotic.
That's a bit weird, isn't it? That's a bit weird.
That's aliens.
Yeah, we've got robot everything, so just go away, leave us alone now, please. Don't make us use our mighty robot thing.
Activate the tractor beam. Or
They're trying to tractor us, Master. But I think they don't realise how big Jupiter is.
Put engines on maximum and let's use the escape planet to get away.
What escape planet? I don't remember.
Don't worry, there's an escape planet I had hidden behind the other planets. And we'll get on that and we'll get away. Quickly.
You mean abandon the gas
I will
giant?
abandon Jupiter and ram it into Saturn. That'll distract them.
Good plan, okay.
Good work, you've covered it in perfectly, Jeff. You're a fantastic helper.
it's amazing.
Computer, activate ramming sacrifice sequence modo password
7.
Jeff 1. Jeff 01. It needs dual authorizations, Arthur.
Zargon activate.
I know your
Authorization.
password.
Zarblep 1.
What's happening? What's happening? What are they saying?
I think they're trying to ram us. Like, hey,
just
just
hang
use you on the phone. Do you want
Reverse!
okay.
Put the phone down! I don't want to hear everything that we're doing!
They're trying to reverse, Jeff.
Wait, no! Leave it on the line, but mute our end so they can't hear us.
Okay.
Okay.
I heard that they've muted. They said it.
Mute them as
You
well.
mute them. Okay.
But keep listening. Boom.
Holy shit! So what? Did Venus and Jupiter both just explode?
Saturn and Jupiter. Yeah.
Saturn and
Saturn and
Jupiter
Jupiter.
collided and both got
So
destroyed.
that's how Jupiter got defeated. Yeah?
That's
How
how.
did Rick defeat Zarblep? That's it, yeah.
He claimed it was a great victory because he wasn't on Saturn.
Planet explosions. Wow, that's how.
I'm pleased. That went better than I expected.
Oh man.
Okay, so we've wrapped up your turn as the focus.
Yeah.
So now we're basically at the end. If we'd like to go around and just add one last thing to the table each.
Yeah, I've got an idea.
So guys, if you want to just like add something.
Oh, what are we missing? Are there any gaps here?
Oh, gaps. I'm all about loose ends, man. Just snag some loose ends here.
Oh my god.
Ooh, like a whole era. It's like a bold like
You're going with the yellow one.
the billion years of nothing. Okay, that's a very bold play. Rygar Crusade.
The Great Rylarian Crusade. You know, their envoy was burnt alive.
I don't think it's that great, seeing as no one else remembers this.
Do you remember the guy?
Oh no, I know like that happened, but no one else in history ever talks about the.
Well, that's because it was overshadowed by the return of Zarblep, which was pretty important.
Way cooler. Is that, well, we just don't know what happened in the Great Rylarian Crusade. It was a thing.
It was a thing. It
It's
happened.
very Zargosian, isn't it? I've got one. Rick's son, Jeff Pendragon, finally embraces robot arms and ushers in a new era of fashion and decadence.
Oh, nice.
Amazing.
Ryland, the great mushroom god, mourns the loss of his children. Because that was his babies. He just. And I can hear him through space somehow, even though it's a vacuum.
It's not. It's tiny. There's loads of tiny spores throughout space. Have you not been watching Star Trek Discovery?
Oh my god, yeah, it was mushroom. It was, yeah.
There's a weird mushroom
weird.
network across the universe
Yeah.
that's never been mentioned before or since in Star Trek.
It's like midi-chlorians.
Zarblep consumes the Rylarians.
But how did he do it? Like, just no one heard about it.
Yeah, because they're on like the edge of
Thank you
space.
so much for tying that loose end up. That
Well,
was
it's either
together
going to
perfectly.
be it's either going to be like Rick
Oh, hang on,
Pendragon
should it not go in
kills-
here? Straight after the enormous biomass.
No, that's what turns him into the biomass.
Yeah,
him
yeah.
eating them all.
Oh, well, so just the giant dog eats them all, and then he turns into the planet.
So just to like clarify,
Right.
so
Ah,
Zarblep gets like a disease.
yeah.
He then disappears for a period, but then he returns like as an enormous biomass.
Yes.
Just like so we're all on the same page. That's what we all think happened.
Yeah.
Right? So just to like briefly recap on where we started. So our seed was mankind flees a dying Earth to settle amongst the stars. The first is discovered Earth is dying. Stephen Everett tries to convince the president. Cults fly the moon into the giant sky
I think
monster.
Thomas Corp obviously developed the planet engine
Yeah.
after hearing the crazy ramblings and hooked up the moon.
That all goes absolutely nuts. The star creatures are pretty bad and eat stuff. Space pirates, aliens, and people go to war and fight using planets. Planets have a disease on them and are turning into stuff, but one gets turned into a new super ship. Rylarian Crusade.
That happened.
It was like a week.
Yeah.
Then Zarblep comes back and there's like a big fight, and then mankind is united. Everyone's happy.
Well, I think the galaxy's united,
the
right?
galaxy's united. Everywhere is like battle planets.
Well,
now.
until it's not though, because like the Emperor's killed. There's another massive power struggle after that, presumably.
Oh, but just think
Well,
how
he
powerful
isn't-
that. Just think how powerful New Earth will be with the power of that big creature.
Oh,
It's
inside
like the
of it.
ultimate battle
Yeah.
plan.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like that.
Do enjoy the battle planet fueled by star creature.
So it's a happy ending, but not for the star creature.
No,
Yeah,
the robot
that-
arms are back.
Robot arms. And like everyone parties and the star creature's just inside and just all these people outside. Bam, 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 all the time.
Oh my god.
Just slowly going mad.
It reminds me of cartoons where someone's inside of a giant bell in a clock tower and someone's banging it.
That's exactly what's going on. Star creature fucking hates the robot arms.
Damn you, Rick Pendragon!
Damn you, Pendragon! So, how? We did it.
I think we did it.
We've got a
made a
timeline
story.
together. What did you think? Did you enjoy?
Man, I'm surprised we managed to fill in all the holes because it kind of makes sense. It actually makes more sense than a lot of Hollywood sci-fi movies. Bizarrely, it makes a lot more sense than like a lot of stuff that I've read. Like even, and I think you can. The great thing about this is like a lot of it is implied too, right? A lot of this, even though we've tried to fill in the gaps, and that's changed our feelings as we went along. Like there's still a lot of gaps here that you kind of are implied like what's happening. You can think about what you want to have happen to get from one thing to another. Because even in this, galaxy, a little bit like Star Wars, you don't quite know what else is out there, how big it is, how many planets there are, who's on them. It's all very mysterious. Like we don't know. What we've done doesn't necessarily inform that.
Yeah. Like there's definitely a lot of room to, work within.
Even the whole Bogulon 9 stuff even ended up sewing in nicely because once we had the battle planets going, it was like it made sense that when we got to that part of the story, Bogulon 9 was obviously some reason it made a really good battle planet.
Yeah.
Who knows
some kind of
why?
Ancient race had decided they'd be good.
Yeah,
in the future.
maybe all the fungus had just made it have big armor or whatever. I don't know.
Robot arms.
Massive robot arms. Holy shit. Okay.
Oh, man. It's
That
so
was
weird,
great.
isn't it?
Thank you, Tom.
We never at the start would have
Welcome.
guessed it was going to turn into fucking battle planets, would we? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Like, it definitely, I don't know, that's what I like about this. Like, we have our start and you have a rough idea, like, things that you want to see happening in mind.
and then it just goes off on a mad tangent.
Then very, very quickly, just goes absolutely wacky and weird.
Yeah, that's
Loved
cool.
it.
I enjoyed it. Thanks, guys.
Hope you guys enjoyed it as well.
Stay tuned, everyone. We hope you enjoyed this, and there'll be more YogsQuest coming soon.
Goodbye.
Bye!
Bye.